Today, mathematicians, we are going to simplify fractions by finding the GCF, or the greatest common factor, of the numerator and the denominator. Okay, I'm going to show you why we do this, and there's 3 reasons for that, okay? So today we're going to do an activity where you need to simplify the fractions. First, we need to think about what does the word simplify mean. Okay, if you think about the word simple, it means it's basic, it's easy. When we think about the word simplify, it means that it's in the lowest terms, or it's the smallest, most simple number you can think of. Okay, so if I have the number 4/8, okay, this is not simplified because I can have a fraction that's equivalent to it that's smaller. Okay, we already learned how to make equivalent fractions. So I want to make a fraction that's equivalent to this, that's smaller, or that's in simplest form. You probably already know the answer. What is it?
1/2.
1/2. Good. Okay, that is simplest form. Do you guys see how it's the smallest number you can possibly get? Okay, so how did I do this? Well, how do I get from 4 to 1? I divided by 4. How do I get from 8 to 2? Divide by 4. It's just like when we find equivalent fractions. We multiply the top and the bottom by the same number. Same thing here. Besides, we divide the top and the bottom by the same number. Well, how do we get this number right here? We are going to use the GCF, or the greatest common factor. Okay? So, remember, simplify just means to put it into lowest terms to make the smallest equivalent fraction you can. From now on, every answer you give me needs to be in simplest form. Okay? Every time you answer a fraction question, it has to be in simplest form. So, let's just take the number, trying to think of one that will work. 6/10. Okay? We need to find the simplest form of this fraction. A lot of these you can probably do in your head. But today there are 3 reasons why we're doing this. 1, you need to practice finding the simplest form by finding the GCF. Okay? Because you're going to come across fractions that you won't be able to simplify in your head, like 92/98. Can we do that in our head? No. So you need to know how to do it. So today we're going to practice. The second reason for this is we have to find the GCF, the greatest common factor. We're going to practice factoring today. We need help on that. We need practice. That's the second reason. The third reason, when we find the greatest common factor, we use our divisibility rules. Have we used those very much? No. So that's going to be practice as well. 3 reasons. You need to know how, we need to practice factoring, and we need to practice using our divisibility rules. Okay? So I'm going to test you to see if you can remember the divisibility rules. So what I have to do is I have to find the greatest common factor between 6 and 10. So I've got to factor both of these. So I'm going to start with 6. I just threw it off to the side. 1 and 6. Okay? 2. Is 2 a factor of 6?
Yes.
Yes, we know that. It's 3. 4?
Now you're done. You're done. Because you're back.
You're exactly right. Thank you. Are these 2 numbers right next to each other?
Yeah.
Yes, so I'm done. Okay? Now I need to do 10. 1 and 10. 2 and 5. 3? No. What's the rule for 3? Can anyone remember the divisibility rule for 3?
It has to be an odd number.
No?
Oh, I got it. It has to be
Divisible by 3. What has to be?
The number. So you add up.
The sum of the numbers.
Yeah, that's
so
what I
you
was
add
gonna say.
up the digits. What's 1 plus 0?
1.
1. Is 1 divisible by 3?
No.
No, so it doesn't work. How about 4?
This.
No, it doesn't. Does anyone remember the rule for 4? See why we need to practice these? The rule for 4 is that the last 2 digits, well, the only 2 digits, are 1 and 0, have to be divisible by 4. Well, is 10 divisible by 4? No. What's next? 5. So we're done. Okay, so now we've got to find the greatest common factor between the 2. They both have 1.
2.
They both have 2.
It's
Which
2.
one's the greatest?
2.
2. So, now
remember
that we found the greatest common factor, we have to divide the numerator and the denominator by 2. So, this is how we simplify.
10 would be 5.
6 divided by 2 is 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the simplest form of 6/10 is 3/5. They're equivalent. They have the same value. They're just split up in different pieces. Okay?
That kind of just half, like 6.
That's exactly
3
what
is half
happened.
of 6.
So let's try one more so we can practice our divisibility rules. let's say we have the number 3648. Ooh, can we do that in our head? No. So this is why we have to find the GCF of each number. So let's find the greatest common factor of 36. This is helping us practice factoring, and this is helping us practice using our divisibility rules. Okay? By Friday, I want your rules memorized. Okay? By Friday. So, 1 and 36. 2. I don't want to know the number. I want to know, does 2 work?
Yes.
Yes, it does, because 36 is even. The rule for 2 is that it has to be an even number. So, 2, does anyone know what it is? If we don't know, what do we have to do? Divide.
18, I think.
2 will go into 3
Oh, yeah,
one
18.
time.
It's 18.
How many times will 2 go into 16? 8. 18.
Okay.
Okay? See why this is good practice?
Yeah.
Hey, 3. Does 3 work?
Yes.
Yes. What is the rule for 3? The sum of the digits is divisible by 3. What is 3 plus 6? 9. Can you divide 9 by 3?
Yes.
Yes. So does it work? Yes. This one you should know it's a fact. What is it? 12. Good. 4. Yes. It has to be divisible by 4. What is 36 divisible by 4? 9. Good. 5? No, why not? It doesn't end in a 5 or 0. Good. See how we can use these rules? You guys are using the rules. What's next? 6. Is 6?
Yes.
6 times 6. Good.
We're done.
So, we're done because 6 is right next to 6. Okay. Remember the rule for 6 is if it's divisible by 2 and 3. Was it divisible by 2 and 3?
Yes.
So is it also divisible by 6? Yes. Good. You guys have great memory. Okay, 48. 1 and 48. 2 work?
Yes.
Because it's even.
2 and
24. Does 3 work?
No.
What's 4 plus 8?
12.
12. Is 12 divisible by 3?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay, do we know it? Nope, so we have to divide. 3 will go into 4 one time. 3 will go into 18 6 times.
16.
Okay, 4.
Yes. 12. Because
12.
it
5.
should, well, actually, yes.
No, because it does not end in a 5 or 0. 6.
Yes.
6 and 8. A lot of
And
these
it's also
you already know.
by 2 and 3.
Okay, good. It's also divisible by 2 and 3. The only other number is 7, so we need to check it. Does 7 work?
No, because
No.
7 times
So
7 is
6 and 8 are right next to each other. We're done. So what is the greatest common factor? 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 6 and 6, 8, no 8, 9, no 9, 12.
Oh.
Oh, tricked you. It's 12. Okay, so I'm going to erase all this. What am I going to divide by?
12.
36 48.
Oh, I see.
Divided by 12, divided by 12.
Oh,
36 divided by 12 is 3.
4.
48 divided by 12 is 4. So the simplest form of 36 48 is 3/4. Okay? Questions on simplifying fractions?
No.
Go ahead and stop it, please.